Salam. So we're now in Aleppo, Syria, one of the oldest cities on earth, inhabited still. Part of it is completely destroyed, but the old town is actually quite nice and is well preserved for sure. But on the other hand, destruction in the other parts is just huge. So now we're going to the Armenian place, so a lot of fruit. So on the one hand you can see there's a lot of destruction, but on the other hand, well, it's still here. Still, vodka shops open. Food shops open. You can get a very nice juice. But today it's fucking cold. It's really cold today. There's a lot of solar panels because there is basically no electricity. You can see on the tops a lot of solar panels. The government, lack of electricity, it's usually 2 hours per day or less here in Syria and Aleppo, so people have to deal with it. Sometimes they buy like a generators or a lot of batteries to sustain their needs, or quite often they buy like a private generators, they call it like a private electricity, where you just get like electricity more than 2 hours per day. So a lot of people are struggling, and it's not cheap for them to live here, but it's just short after the war, so it's being rebuilt. Now trying to cross the road, it's never easy. You just have to go with the flow. Trying to cross the road. Okay, so I guess this is my chance. You just go very organically, smoothly. You just cross the road. Yes, a lot of shops are open. It was probably closed during the war, but now you can see it's nice, it's lively. People are back to their homes, trying. Some Syrians are coming back, and there is hope. There is a lot of hope here, even though the huge destruction of the city, and obviously a lot of people are struggling. But yeah, let's see what happens. This is the Armenian district. The Armenian district is basically an Orthodox district where there are a lot of churches, which was at least for me a surprise. I thought it's like quite fully Muslim. But apparently it's not. And I hope you're going to check some churches soon. The weather is terrible today, guys. It's just terrible. Yeah. Let's check the map. Yeah, I guess we're on the right track. Very interesting to be here during this time, especially there are not many tourists here. I would say basically no tourists. I feel like I'm really alone and people are really thinking what am I doing here actually. And I'm just curious. I go to these places to discover these places. It's not always safe obviously, but it's not bad. In Latakia, so the city not far from here on the coast, there were some protests yesterday and the day before yesterday, and it was not easy to fall asleep because there were a lot of shootings. But now Aleppo seems to be quite okay. And this is the church. I think it's the Armenian church. I'm not sure if I can enter it. It looks like it's closed. Oh, look at this. Interesting. And I guess a lot of Christians here. This part, it's usually quite different, the Muslim parts to the Christian parts here in Syria. They have like a very separate vibe, those Muslim and Salam, Muslim and Christian parts. I am afraid it's closed, but I got in contact with an Armenian guy who wanted to show me around. I hope I'll meet him today. And I hope it will be fun. He's not answering. Wow, look at this. A lot of solar panels. And maybe spend with him a New Year's Eve. So a lot of parts of the city are completely destroyed because of the civil war, which it's a very strange feeling sometimes to watch. It's just you don't know what to say if you see something like this. And this is like quite mild. It can be like really badly destroyed. If it's not this district. This district is kept quite nice, but it's can be hard to describe the feeling. Very depressing. Salam. So you say salam if you want to. Salam alaikum if you want to greet here someone. It's a typical greeting. And a lot of people are extremely friendly and hospitable. They quite often invite you to their houses. They are quite often they give you a lot of food. You you try to say no, but it's not possible. They will just give it to you. There's no way you will say no. They will give it to you no matter what. And you say no, please, shukran, shukran, shukran. Means like thank you. Please don't give it to me, but they will give it to you. So people are extremely nice. Oh, this is a nice. Salam. This is a very nice street. Very old. You can feel the history here. I think Aleppo is, I think it's 5,000 years old, and it's 5,000 years and it's still inhabited. So people live here constantly lived here throughout those 5,000 years. It's, I wish it was more open for tourists, but obviously there is a reason why nobody is coming here. There's still some instability in the country, and most probably won't. So I highly encourage you to come here if you feel adventurous enough. So you can see like a lot of buildings are still fine in this part, but some are quite heavily bombed or just purely destroyed. And it is very cold. It is so cold. I didn't expect this cold. So there's clearly like a juxtaposition of things that are just left and things that are completely destroyed. But you can feel the hope quite often in these ruins. There are people like rebuilding it or inhabiting it again. Oh wow. Oh wow. That feels quite miserable. A lot of suffering. Yeah, it's a very special place, just apocalyptic. Let's discover the surroundings more. And yeah, basically few cities look like this in Syria. Most of Syria looks moreover good, but Aleppo, Homs are the most destroyed cities here. And right now I'm in Aleppo. Those used to be houses. Those used to be normal districts here. Salam. Oh. Feels strange. The internet here is also not that good, so I don't know what is the quality of the video, to be honest. I hope it's well enough, good enough so you can see, but I cannot, I don't know. Quite often there is no internet, or there are some shortages, electricity power shortages, so it's a challenge, obviously, for everyone here, but you know, as always, people adapt and they get used to it and try to repair what's left. It's highly advised here not to talk about the political situation. Oh, nice. So the politics here are not an easy topic to talk about. Very complicated and very complex. And very long history of wars, of some deals. So in this life, I'll not talk about the politics because it's not a wise thing to do, and it's not the best idea also. But coming back to Syria, there's a lot of great food here, and it's probably the best food in the Middle East. A lot of chickpeas, a lot of hummus, falafel, and a lot of some pickles, breads. It's very enjoyable. So very interesting vibe. I'm not entirely sure where I just got to, but it's obviously still the center. Oh, okay, so yeah, my hands are really red. I think I might go somewhere here. Because I want to keep church. I want to see some churches. Yeah, so I guess I could be coming actually back, but maybe there and there. Through the ruins you can hear some prayings coming from the Muslim part. It has some very special vibe here, especially seeing all of this. I wonder, this doesn't look like inhabited, but I guess those shops, they might be open normally. It's just, you know, the first day being here is it's a shock. You see all this destruction, but then you slowly get used to it. Second day the third day, and the following days, you're not surprised anymore, and you're trying to see all those small spots that have some light in it, and it becomes very, very interesting. Wow, look at this. I hope it still has a nice structure so it will not just collapse on me. Yeah, so I think I'm losing here signal. It's not always available. I think I want to take a lot of pictures here. It's an interesting place to be and do some photos. So I guess I'll be stopping the transmission, and then I'll be coming back after to do some photos. So thank you for seeing if anyone is there, and see you.